6 UN vehicles left central Damascus in the morning, heading to the outskirts of the Syrian capital. After several delays, the UN weapons inspectors are finally beginning their mission into the Damascus suburbs to try and get to the bottom of what happened there last Wednesday. It's a mission where countries like the US says it might already be too late to find conclusive evidence. But before reaching the areas allegedly hit by chemical weapons, their convoy came under fire from a sniper, the UN says. The lead vehicle was disabled in the incident.
But despite such very dangerous circumstances, our team returned to Damascus and replaced their cars and proceeded to the suburb of Damascus to carry on their investigation. They visited 2 hospitals, they interviewed witnesses and survivors and doctors, and they also collected some samples.
Videos released by the opposition show the UN team on the ground speaking to alleged victims of the attack in a field hospital in the Muadamiyah district that was allegedly hit by chemical weapons last Wednesday. Rebels blame the Assad regime, saying more than 1,300 civilians died as a result of exposure to nerve gas. The regime has pointed the finger at rebels. While the investigators have a mandate to determine if chemical weapons were used, they don't have a mandate to determine who used them. The Syrian government, meanwhile, continued heavily shelling the outskirts of Damascus, plumes of smoke visible over the skyline of the capital. The U.S. says the heavy shelling could destroy possible evidence of chemical weapons use. The regime continues to deny its forces employed chemical agents and threaten retaliation should America intervene.
If the United States wants to be fighting all the time, okay, they can do it, but Syria will also resist any attacks and answer any such criminal actions.
After several hours gathering evidence, the weapons inspectors returned to central Damascus from a difficult and dangerous mission that many say was delayed far too long. Fred Pleitkin, CNN, Damascus.